Easter is a journey, not an event. We can't understand or experience Easter Day unless we've gone through Thursday and Friday and Saturday. But Easter brings us face to face with the reality of the world. Its pain, its suffering, all the injustice that goes on as we see Jesus, the man who spoke and lived love, being nailed to a cross because he was an embarrassment to the authorities. And he looks out from that cross at the world as it is. No escapism, no illusions, no romanticism, but looks at that world and looks it in the eye for the reality it brings. And many of us this year will understand the pain of loss, of suffering, and the world's injustices. We don't need reminding after a year of pandemic and loss. But then we go into the emptiness of Saturday, where we don't know what's going to happen next. And we only get the surprise of Sunday, of Easter Day, of resurrection, if we've gone through crucifixion and the emptiness of that Saturday. So when I wish you a happy Easter, it's not a trivial thing. It's not a romantic thing. It's not a pretending everything can be made better, because the body of the risen Christ bears the wound marks of crucifixion and of death. I'm standing in a garden at the moment, and gardens are significant in the Bible because creation leads into an episode in a garden, the Garden of Eden, where the moral choices we face are met by Adam and Eve in the biblical narrative. And it's in a garden where new creation begins, where the risen Christ meets one of his friends who is surprised and bewildered and doesn't quite understand what's going on. But until he says her name, and that's my message this Easter, that we may hear the risen Christ bearing the wound marks of suffering and loss, speaking our name gently in the garden, in the darkness, and saying, I am for you. As we celebrate Easter, let's reflect on the year gone, the year to come, but also this merciful love of God that comes through all the reality of the world, with all its pain and with all its joy.